And then that was just at the tail end of it. I wanted the Dale hat. I gotta get up anyway. Okay, I will be. Dan should be in presently. I will be back in just a second.
Stop seeing a bit. Controller display. Controller display. Yeah. Oh, I don't need to be that far down right now. It's the last thing I need. And I also don't need to be that far away. I should scoot my chair back up. Ugh. There. I think everything is working the way I thought it should. We're not taking that. There we go. Okay. Everything's fine. The stream's starting soon. Grab the worst music.
Hello.
Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Bob has just stepped away for a moment. I'm assuming that there was a shenanigans with pets.
Did he get a new dog?
I don't know. I just heard something like, "No, you get down from there," or something.
There we go.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't really want to turn that light on. I don't think anyway. All right, but yeah, essentially we packed up and moved and reset up an data center in an entire data center in a solid day. It's where I work, so it was a shit show. But if you think about what we actually accomplished, it was pretty damn impressive. I learned all of
the seed.
Yeah.
Hats off. Would you be able to paste a
Yeah,
seed
I'm in
just
the
the ROM.
process of pasting it.
Okay, yeah, I always just pick the ROM.
because I couldn't tell you what version of SMB3 mix that I have going. Or
Oh, yeah, there's no telling. Whatever one, well, we use Fred's. We don't use the 3-mix one, but
no. I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
I just have 3-mix in my same folder that I was looking at.
Did we ever run that? I know we talked about it.
Oh yeah, we definitely ran it. There's a different one that's out right now that is super weird. But we're waiting for a Blau to be more free and a Dan to be back from Japan. And maybe
You
even
might be able
Red
to swing
have
a
computer.
Raz into it if with brain not functioning. We might be able to swing a Raz into it if it's December-ish.
I also have been talking with Red, just being like, yeah, we can get like capture card stuff set up, and he's looking into stuff on his end.
Scooby-Doo, 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 Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo-Doobity-Doo.
I should press the button on my end to make. See, I don't remember how to do anything.
Well, yeah, but how's that different from a normal day?
Well, you're not wrong. Should also grab a LRT chat.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
remembers you as a pop out. Good enough.
I need to pop my chat out, actually, just in case. It's always like if I do pop it out, there's never anything in there, but if I don't pop it out, I get comments.
Yep.
You know.
Always. Okay, you live there. All right, technically we're live on my end. Just fair warning. Popping the chat out.
Just on your end, fair warning. What? You stopped in mid-sentence there.
Oh, no, fair warning. I'm live on my end.
Oh, I am too. I wanted fanfare.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here stuck in World 6 forever. Forever.
Forever World 6 sing alone. Oh no, this is the bad airship. I do have a P-wing, so but I mean I didn't realize which, you know, obviously couldn't have known ahead of time which one it was gonna be, so we're gonna go with it, roll with it for now, see what we can do.
Look,
Gotta roll with the
I know it's
changes.
been a hot minute, but you at least know me. Like I'm still here.
Keep on rolling.
Ah. Shouldn't take that. No, we're playing Mario, not Sonic. Mario doesn't roll. It's the other guy.
Yeah, that other guy.
Although to hear Blau tell it that that Shadow game is pretty decent, the Sonic Generations and Shadow.
Ooh, got through the airship, but having the, even if I ate all my power-ups on the Koopa. I don't know. Anytime someone says a Sonic game is good, I'm like,
There
is
are no
it,
good
or
Sonic
do you just really like Sonic for some masochistic reason?
Yep, there are no good Sonic games.
You know, press X
This
to
is
doubt kind
my
of stuff. Crap. All right, let me get back up one more time. I'm just gonna top that T off.
So I have already noticed an issue with where I've set my microphone versus where I've set my screen that I'm looking at. In that the very bottom corner was cut off by my microphone stand, and that means that exactly where I look to see what's coming in front of me when I'm running around as Mario was a blind spot. So I'm glad I figured that out before the race. Lord Enigma, don't go telling lies on the internet.
What, is it a truth about you?
No. Enigma says that Sonic is
People
fine games.
are saying lies on the internet?
Yeah,
They would
I don't
do
know
that?
I don't know why Lord Enigma would be spreading such falsities here in my chat, of all things.
In Buttface's chat, no less. All right, I have
That
to
you
fix
don't,
this
the
first.
chat that you don't talk to.
Localized entirely within my own chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have yet to check out that itch page, Dan, for the steamed hams and nope, I saved it. I saved it and it's fine.
I'm officially at the point of just anytime someone posts any, it's the second I realize it's a steamed hams thing, I immediately ignore it and click on past it. It's just like, I'm so done with it.
Oh, this is
Enigma's
somebody who
playing
made
one
a
of-
steamed hams game.
Enigma's playing one of those games where it's like I tell one true statement and one false statement, and you have to figure out which one is which. Because he says that Sonic is absolutely fine games. False statement, you are just mean. True statement. I see what you're doing there, Enigma. I got it.
Live?
That's a good bit.
Is it a lie?
Oh, he's in your chat.
One brother tells the truth, the other brother lies. There's a third brother, and he has shit his pants.
Brother!
His name is Joe Biden.
See, okay, so one thing I did, I went to the swap meet, and
Did you swap some
somebody
meats?
I wish I had swapped some meat, but no, they were not swapping meat at the swap meet. What was I doing? So, somebody was selling an audio interface, and it happened to be the 4-port version of my old Behringer one.
Oh, the 4-port of this, the one I've got.
Yeah, and I bought. They were selling it for like $30, so I bought it off of them. And you know, the Personas one, I didn't. It was okay, but it wasn't quite what I was hoping it would be, and the preamps in it kind of sucked. So it was very. They had no room to tweak,
Mm-hmm.
and the dB meter wasn't quite the way I liked it, and. So
Do
I
mind
think
you,
what
you bought a $300 interface for $30, regardless. But
Well, no, I'm talking about my old interface.
oh, your old one, okay.
Yeah, the Personas one that was like because when my 2-port Behringer died, I bought the Personas to replace it
Mm-hmm.
because I failed in fixing it.
Failed.
Yeah, the other thing I'm trying to
Oh,
do
this one's
too, I'm trying to suss out the live metering balance on this. It's been a while, so I'm learning to get all my stuff dialed back in again. I think I've got it.
If mine functions well, it's through sheer blind luck, not by me knowing anything about audio engineering.
No, it's just the PreSonus one. I just didn't like.
Right.
Well, I say that like I'm not completely ignorant of the subject. Like, you know, I can set up the stupid noise gate and things like that. So,
Like, I've got the PreSonus one here, and I mean, it's in terms of features, they're pretty much even. Like, they both have the MIDI in and outs. They've got like the main outs. They've got the headphones. I think the main thing that I didn't care for was in the
Oh, I do
knob
that.
setup, like on the Behringer, it actually has the gain knobs and adjustments for each of the inputs, like next to each input, whereas on the PreSonus it had them on the other side.
oh, that would be
And,
annoying. Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where I never quite got the muscle memory down for adjusting the PreSonus.
Mm-hmm.
They also have the main out and headphone control right on top of another. Never really nailed that one either. But just like the preamps on the PreSonus, like I really had to crank the gain on it, and I just didn't like it. I feel like the Behringer has a lot more headroom, and I felt like the preamp output on it was much cleaner. So the minute I saw it, I was like, you know what? I'll just get it back. And I mean, I'm never going to use all 4 ports, but you know, I just like the interface of the interface better.
Right.
I mean, and it, you know, it still works. And if for some reason I ever need to have 4 microphones inputted, well,
Right. Yeah, I've
You
loved
say
this
that
one.
now.
I've loved this one, but this, I mean, it wasn't cheap. This one cost me an easy $200.
you must have bought, because I remember when those Behringers were like $90 a piece.
Yeah, they were not that. It was not $90 before I bought mine.
Although I've been thinking about wanting to get a new microphone for a while. This one I've really noticed lately, ever since I've had my Invisalign done, it's just been really sensitive to sibilance.
And you're using a
And-
Shure right now?
No, I'm using the Rode Procaster. I've had this microphone for like 5 years now. It's not a bad microphone, but I have been thinking about switching to a Shure or something else, just because this one I feel like it's just really been picking up like it's been accentuating like my bad sibilances that I've had lately when I've been recording. Like I just like anything that's like a C sound or a CH. Like I'm saying the word Chicago and the sh.
You get more of the yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that I was getting just as like I'm saying the word Chicago, and
Yeah, there is a little. I would never have noticed it, but now that you point it out, you do hear a little bit. You do hear that.
Yeah, and for whatever
Chicago.
reason,
Chicago.
It doesn't come through as much when I'm doing it here on stream versus when I'm recording a video. Yeah, I mean, my setup when I'm recording a video is completely different. Like I actually record on the other side of the room and do a whole bunch of stuff. So I have a feeling.
Hey,
there's
thanks, Pixel
something-
Pixie 901. I got a follow out of that.
You
Appreciate
think
it.
it might just
Good
be
job.
like picking up a certain frequency range?
Yeah, well, this microphone I have a feeling that the capsule on it is just not very conducive to that part of my voice, especially after getting the Invisalign done. So I've been thinking about switching to switching to a Shure or something else, but that I'm not doing it now. Like I've been we can talk when we actually get stream up, but I did another upgrade this week because I wanted to test something, and I think it's worked out pretty well. Let's edit layout, splits.
Well, see, I mean, I love this AT2020, and I've got no reason to get rid of it. But the one thing that I'm not a huge fan of on it is that it's really it's really sensitive to the higher frequency.
Yeah,
my voice sounds higher on it than it does, and some microphones are just that way.
That type of microphone tends to give a more a clearer balance on the high part. I mean, that's something where if you weren't live, you could EQ that away easily. And honestly, you probably even on stream, you probably could, because there are controls for that in OBS. Like I could show you. See right there, that SH, when I said show.
Coming through loud and clear, eh?
Yeah. Also, I probably could use a good de-esser plugin, but that requires spending money.
I was gonna say, if you find a free good de-esser plugin, you let me know.
I'm gonna game over because I'm
Lord
stuck
knows I
on
do
it.
not do a good job on
I'm
monitoring
stuck on
my
this
simple instance.
big hammer brother, and I'm little and I can't beat him in this spot with not
know, I
without a
hate
power up. I've just
But
lost
they-
9 lives on it.
Buttface, it's not so much of a de-esser that I need. It's those
Oh my God.
consonants. Like that, there's those particular consonants that I have, and like just having to do the takes over and over again to make sure that I try to emphasize the way I talk to avoid them.
You are such a perfectionist, and it is so
Because it's
appreciated.
annoying.
But like, I notice it, and I don't even care for myself.
I was gonna say, like, it's a thing. It's a thing. God bless Dan for caring about it, but he's the only one that does. It's like
The only reason I notice it is because I know that you care so much about it, and so like my ears are going, "Ooh, you're really crisp today.
crisp.
Oh, this is lovely." But like,
Anyway, I have pushed the button.
love it when the buttons are pushed. It's my favorite part of the day.
Not your button, my button. My later, not your later. I push the button. Dan.
Yeah, Enigma,
What
go
am I-
over,
what
get out
am-
of my chat and go back over to the main chat.
Oh, we were referencing. I don't remember what we were referencing where it came up. We were talking at work, and one of my coworkers, one of them sits next to me. He's our age. She's 44. Just a few years older than me. And the other one's Buttface, right around Buttface's age, probably a little older. Wes is 31, like just turned 31. And so they were making some reference. I said, "Oh yeah, well me and Shan remember Trapper Keepers." And Wes goes, Wes, who's the 31-year-old, goes, "What is that? A kind of hat?"
No, that is a binder.
Yes, thank you. I'm like, we're like, what? Me and Sham just died. We're like, what? It's a kind of hat? What? And he literally doesn't remember them. But he was of the 5-star generation, when those binders came out. Which was right after Trapper Keepers. But how do you not know what a freaking Trapper Keeper is?
I mean, are Trapper Keepers that popular?
They were on. I mean, now were at the time. At the time, they were a ubiquitous part of pop culture. Like it's really hard to imagine somebody that remembers any of the '90s and doesn't know what they are. I mean, Buttface did right off the
Yeah,
bat.
I know what a Trapper Keeper is.
We
But again,
are
Now we
Trapper
have
Keepers.
established that Canada's always 10 years behind in pop
I
culture.
was gonna
So
say you might be dealing with the Canadian time dilation principle.
right.
We are
well-documented
Trapper
phenomenon.
Keeper. We are one. Oh, I don't have.
I love the look of really gaudy Trapper Keepers. It has its own unique aesthetic, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then he starts looking up pictures of it. I'm like, oh, dude, that one's old school. That's not only a Trapper Keeper. That's a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lisa Frank
Yeah.
Trapper Keeper.
Yeah. I had one with fractals were the big, like the quantum, the quantum pictures of fractals where like you make a fractal to show a black hole. I had those in the Trapper Keeper.
Ooh, I bet that would be lovely. Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Let's see. Doing pretty good, Pixel Pixie. Let's
Getting a nice like Sierpinski gasket Trapper Keeper. Hell yeah.
Mega to Mega to
So you're
Mega
going to see all of us
Man.
race. It's on Let's Racing Time.
Yeah, I could. I should pop that into my chat. If we've got.
I gave you a
the
follow back,
announcement.
so
There we are. Throw that into my chat and give that a pin, so people know to go there. Dunk. On the off chance that someone remembers that I have a YouTube channel, because Lord knows I don't.
oh, okay, you follow my ex. All right, that's pretty cool. I mean, it works. It's a good little advertising tool. I don't ever really post anything on it other than that though.
Oh, It's been so long since I've done default World 7. I don't remember where I need to go in World 7.
Oh, I would vanilla. I don't know. Yeah, like I'd have to play around in vanilla. I never did it. Like we had our little quasi speed run we'd do where we would just do a couple levels and beat the game. So like there's so many, like playing Rando, there was just so many levels I'd never really played because we didn't play them growing up.
Why would you play the video game that you own? That would be ridiculous.
Because I could beat it in like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Now it takes you at least an hour.
Yeah.
I joke. You're done in 35 minutes flat, right?
Yeah. Good
we
luck.
Get you there.
That would be the record, but yeah. Though not by a lot. 37. It says 39, but it was actually 37 because I had a pause in the middle of it. I never went back in science to how much it actually was. Oh. All right, have everything sufficiently blocked off.
Why am I getting memes in my? Oh, who's doing this?
Why?
There are no good Sonic games.
Hold on.
I believe there's just Sonic Stockholm Syndrome is all it is.
Yep, that's the trick of it. There are Sonic games that are better than other Sonic games. There are no good Sonic games. You just had to do it. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to find out what speaking of things that people just had to, that people said they would do, is I left Frau Blau a editing challenge.
Ooh.
In our Halloween video where I was talking about freedom units or something, and I started going all off. I'm like, you're gonna need to add this, that, and the other thing on the overlay, and I guess she actually did. So looking forward to seeing what nonsense nightmare I've made for Frau Blau, the dedicated editor. Just putting in the work. And me being me, I'm making it worse.
As
I
you
don't
do.
know why I'm making more of these. Oh, as I always
I mean, you got to be on brand. No one wants an off-brand butt face. Brand X butt face.
Look, we want genuine, not a butt face. We don't want not a bat face.
We want 100%. We want guaranteed pure 100% butt face. I bet you couldn't find them this time of year.
No, you had to go all the way to
Canadian
Bulgaria to get it.
Yep.
Whoa, that was dirty. I was fine. I should have been fine.
Yeah, that one meme where it's like, in case you know, this, Underscared Stupid was released on this day 33 years ago. You were officially old. I'm like, fuck you. You're right, but oh my god.
Speaking of friggin' old, thing I was not expecting to see pop up in my YouTube recommendations was a brand new Cake song, because Cake is releasing a new album.
Really?
In the year of our Luigi 2024. Yeah.
God, I freaking loved Cake back in the day.
Yeah, Cake hasn't released an album since 2000 and
Sheep go to heaven, goats
11?
go to hell.
And they haven't released an album that I liked since 2004?
Maybe they'll get you back.
I'm there. I'm there for all Cake except that very last album before they stopped making albums.
Before they started sucking?
It's not that they sucked. I just didn't enjoy it. Wasn't for me.
You grew up.
Sometimes there's enough of a change. Like, to be honest with you, I tolerate the later Matchbox 20 albums, but none of them are as good as Yourself or Someone Like You. They just hit gold on that one. It's every song on the album's good. Like, it's one of those you can just listen to it straight through all the way, and every one of them's a banger. And like, they just never were that good again. I mean, it's just like they did a tonal departure. I mean, they had a couple people leave the band during various times, and that was part of it, but I mean, Third Eye Blind ran into, it really is the same thing. The debut album's better, but part of that was that, they made it with Kyle Cadigan, who wrote almost all the songs in it, and that was just a super toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Like they didn't get along. Like I've seen Stephen Jenkins talk about it on Rick Beato, and like they couldn't get on at all. It was just it was pretty awful there at the end of it.
Not surprising.
Yeah. It seems like it was from outside sources. It was kind of a lot more Kevin Cadigan than it was anybody else, but you know, it's just what happens. I can't believe it. I made it all the way to
roll.
Yeah, I'll
I think
save state
we're
this
good.
one here in a minute because I made it a little late. Let me save state this. Yep, because there's the castle, but I don't know how to get to it yet. All right. Quick save state. File open. Okay, 10:30. God, we haven't played this in almost 2 months.
It's been a hot minute.
Yep. Yeah, I'm good where you are, Dan. I'm on the attract mode, so
Okay.
if you want to introduce
I'm
the
not
way.
on the track mode. I'll keep playing on my game until
Okay.
we get through intros and then I swap over.
Well, I forgot I made good on my threat to Nada. Did you see what Enigma posted in the memes?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, I did.
Shame.
Oh God, Enigma
Shame
is
on
the
me.
hero we don't deserve. You know, it's like,
This place would not work without him.
nope.
It would just grind to a halt.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's get started. Hey, everybody,
Hi,
Welcome.
everybody.
to Wednesday night Let's Racing Time. I'm your host, Kefka Floyd. The stream is brought to you by the delicious taste of Worcester's Own Polar Seltzer. We are knee-deep in our winter flavors. We've got nectarine grapefruit tonight. Pretty solid. I know, right? It's kind of like, I'd like it if they do, I'm not sure about you guys, but I've always been a sucker for that, because when it came in that like high C like can where you had to crack open the top with with the can opener punch,
Yeah.
that
yeah.
old Dole orange pineapple.
Oh, nope, you lost me there. I know exactly what you're talking about, but you're wrong.
I'm out on pine. Yeah, if he mentions pineapple, he's definitively wrong.
Well,
Sorry.
like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't like pineapple, but that orange pineapple is the right stuff. I don't know. Now this doesn't taste like that, but like you put some grapefruit in that, you get some of that good old Pog. Alpha's back and he's in Pog form, but it's not Pogs the game; it's Pogs the drink.
Why? Why Elf is back? You're
Elf
never mind.
brand Pog juice. Anyway, I don't know. It seems like the Pog people they could make that happen. Anyway, we are back. Oh, Bob is. Hang on, I'm gonna reset the cache on his.
Oh,
stream
did it time out?
because- No, it was hitching, but I just told you to refresh. Anyway,
I'm sorry. I'm gonna need to riff on Pogs, but they're Twitch emotes so that you can get the Pog face Pog.
Oh
Alf
yeah.
is back, but he's back in Pog Twitch emote form.
Now I'm imagining Alf's face pogging. We need to stop.
Yeah. Anyway, joining us in the upper right-hand corner of the Triforce, he's our indeterminately favored Canadian. He's not a butt face.
Hello, it's me, not a butt face. I still have a YouTube channel. I swear I'm gonna update it one day. I haven't
You
left
owe me
things
Metal Gear
abandoned.
Solid 3.
I owe a lot of people a lot of things. You might want to get in line. But yeah, no, I'm here. We're playing some Mario 3. Specifically, we're playing Mario 3 Randomizer. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Tonight, I am drinking some delicious, refreshing, zero sugar cherry sponsor me cola.
Mm.
Because that's what was on sale at the store when I went there.
Like
any
Lawyer?
cola company.
What
could-
all went, lawyer?
Yeah, any company could sponsor me. But there is one that I would hope the most to sponsor me after Polar Seltzer. Considering the amount that we actually go through in this bloody house.
You want that clearly Canadian sponsorship.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
100%,
sorry.
I 100% claim not a girl face
Yep.
for the amount of soda.
And soda. And regarding Buttface, there are those among us who say he's still, to this day, still climbing that ladder. If you listen closely, you can hear the little tip-tap of scrunkly little hands and feet just forever climbing the ladder in some Sisyphusian and hellish endeavor.
It's Butterfussian and
Butterfussian.
what a thrill.
Oh, anyway.
That's my intro.
At
What you
last,
got?
but not least, down at the pointy end of the Triforce. He's the man that Molly Hatchet says shouldn't play this game too long. He's the whiskey man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I'm indeed your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with a charming accent. As always, I got my unsweet tea here. As a palate cleanser, tonight we'll do one I've never had on stream because it's another bottle I can't buy in Alabama. This is one that is insanely easy to get anywhere not in my state. But in my state, well, fuck you too. So this is McAfee's Benchmark Foolproof. What McAfee's is it's low. It's Buffalo Trace's youngest distillate. So like they have a whole series. They have just the regular Benchmark number 8, which is an 80 proof bourbon, and they have 4 special series: top floor, single barrel. It's top floor, single barrel, bottled in bond, and foolproof. The foolproof is 125 proof. Basically, this is the same juice as as Weller Foolproof. It's just much younger and not as refined in it. But it's $20. You just can't buy it in my state. So anyway, here we go. Sweet on the nose, but not a lot I can pick out on it. Anyway, Slancha. Ton of flavor, though. Yeah, it's very much Weller Foolproof. It's just a cheaper, not as aged version of it. It's a very sweet, very long finish, nutty on the finish. Has that medicinal flavor all Buffalo Trace does. But quite good. If you can find it for $20, you literally cannot beat it. So, anyway, Sancha, back to you, Dan.
All right, so we're ready for some Marios. We haven't played some Marios in a while.
Nope, so I'm wearing the Dale Earnhardt hat because we're racing. Praise Dale, praise Dale.
So, let's see. It looks like I'm seeing everybody's stuff. Looks like we've got all of our things in line. I'm going to pause this Mega Man's music.
And we are 2000
Yep.
dark climbing vine.
One of my favorite
1,000 mushroom, 4,000 coin.
One of my favorite quotes of his, and I've got it on a meme, is Earnhardt said, there's no guarantees at life except for one, and that's if you're between me and the finish line, you'll wish you weren't. That's pure Dale. It's like...
All right. Well, everybody get your start buttons ready. I've got the timer ready. I will give us a countdown with 3, 2, 1, go, and we will be off. So I'm counting down in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'll be starting the high plains.
Mega Man music. I'm surprised you had Mega Man music going and not the new Castlevania tunes.
Oh,
no,
no.
not this to start with.
Yep, we're doing this. This is what you get. Sorry, life's bad. What?
Already a bad start.
Yeah, this is not great. Hell of a first 2 enemies.
My NES gotta fix the music.
We got
Really loud music.
Got some freaking enemies up in here now.
Up in here.
I will take anything else.
Oh, damn it.
I will take anywhere but here for 500, Alex. And that's not just an excellent cross-country ragweed song.
Okay, that should be good enough.
I need to not die on this level once.
That should be better now, Enigma.
I didn't die on this level once. There was a time once.
Oh! Yeah, I think it reset all my custom volume stuff when I changed the how do you say? The interface.
Oh, probably did.
We got new audio interface.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I was
went back
talking
to
about
the.
it earlier.
He went. Well, yeah, we were talking
so
about it. He went back to the
we
Behringer.
weren't on air though, or maybe we were, but not like on air.
Oh, me and you were on air. Dan wasn't.
I didn't even get to say my joke about like swap meat. That's what I call an Italian deli.
Well, that meat swap, but
The fuck? Why did we have to start with this fucking level?
We'll just get good. Simply become the get gooded.
I mean, this isn't Dark Souls.
What the actual hell is going on with you, little beetle?
Fuck.
Deedle deedle deedle.
Yeah, I'm over here in Deedle Deedle hell.
Wow, this is bad.
Whoop! Ah, it didn't work.
Deedle
You
deedle
need
deedle.
to not be, and then
Deedle
you...
deedle deedle.
Yeah.
I'm literally having
Get
to
the
walk
hell outta
behind
here.
this chain womp because if I run, I'm gonna hit it. Oh, really?
Oh, you're...
I'm gonna. No, it's fucking Hammer Brother got in my way, and I
fire
can't.
fucking-
I'm gonna get the.
Bob, we're in the same screen on the same
I
level.
know. I know.
I was like, oh, I saw a
I mean, how I just did that, but I did it. But I did
No,
it.
we sure as shit didn't. I'm using my power.
You didn't notice, but your brain did.
You can't tell me what my brain noticed. My brain can block anything out. It's one of my only powers.
It's a Red Letter Media reference. Well, I can't remember. What's the Mr. Plinkett?
Mr.
Yeah,
Plinkett.
Mr. Plinkett. Yeah. I love
Oh
those
man, if you want some good Red Letter Media content, their like Halloween Best of the Worst this year is maybe an all-time.
Oh, I hadn't seen it. I'm hit or miss on their takes. Like sometimes I really agree with them. Sometimes I'm like, man, that's a bad take. I'm like,
No, they watched some incredible schlock this year.
Lakitu.
Oh, did you find the Lakitu?
I'll have to look for that.
Or-
I'll have to look for that buttface. That's something I'd probably enjoy.
They had special guest on Jack Quaid.
Oh, okay.
always-
good old
he's always a
Blames
delight.
himself.
But speaking of Jack Quaid, if you've never seen Logan Lucky, like that's a movie you
Yeah.
need to do yourself a favor and
No,
watch.
Logan Lucky is my it's
It's Redneck Ocean's 11, and
yeah,
it's probably
Redneck
the best
Ocean's 11.
movie
I think they're calling it-
Channing Tatum's ever been in. It's probably
God. Yeah, I'll give you that. I was gonna say I really like Channing Tatum and Magic Mike too, but
you would.
and he's also really good in them Jump Street movies.
Yeah, those.
Oh,
just-
he's. I'm not saying he's not good in movies. I'm saying that's the best one he's been in.
Yeah, no, but he knocked, and that's also one of my favorite Adam Drivers. As well.
Yeah, it's a
Adam
very good.
Driver.
It's a very
Surprisingly.
excellent Adam Driver.
Fuck, that also might be. If it weren't for Benoit Blanc, that would also be my favorite Daniel Craig.
Yeah, it's a good Daniel Craig.
Now I can't tell you if his accent's anywhere near on point, but
Oh no.
good Daniel-
Okay, the Benoit Blanc one's bad, but the really his in that one's not terrible.
him as Joe. Also, Logan Lucky, funniest movie that gets funnier every year that they don't put out the final George R.R. Martin book.
Yeah,
Because they have an extended
yeah, that's
bit.
that's one of the things that made me watch it
Oh.
originally was because I saw that clip with Dwight Yoakam, and he's like, sorry, that's a demand we can't do. It turns out he never released the last 3 books. What the fuck? Blah blah blah.
The show has gone ahead of the books.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's an uncredited Dwight Yoakam too. Like I think the
No,
cast
and
in general in that movie though is so good. Like
You're telling me that that I should watch Logan Lucky. I am the biggest apologist for Steven Soderbergh.
oh yeah, I
keep-
agree with you. I got nothing negative to say about Steven Soderbergh.
I keep saying I got to get together with some folks and do like a Reviewderberg where we just touch every single movie Soderbergh ever made.
If you do,
'Cause
if you do it, do it
man is
remote.
prolific.
Yeah, if you do it and do it remotely, I'll do it with you. So.
Yeah, I gotta tap some people for that. You know how it is with
Adorable.
effort and doing things.
Oh, I
and all
know.
that.
I mean, hence our Portal 2 run we've never
Oh,
finished.
jeez, it's gonna happen. I swear it'll happen. It's just the.
What we'll have to do is commit to a time, and then I'll go and play some of the single player just so I've gotten back familiar with it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I liked that I was playing it blind because I was picking it up pretty quick.
Well, and again, the co-op is completely separate from
Right,
the single
it's two
player,
completely
and
different games, yeah.
And when it's doing the whole like oh hell!
Well, then we were like, we had at least one of them that required like, I guess what you'd call like a skill move or whatever, and you're like, this is the way you're supposed to do it. I'm like, I don't think I can do it that way. I think I can do it this way. And I did it. I pulled it off, but it was not the way the game intends you to do it. It's like,
No, you absolutely janked your way through it. And you know what? Whatever works. Whatever gets you to a completed test environment, you're good.
I'm pretty sure my FPS skill will allow me to pull this off. So it's like,
okay, I'm gonna need you to explain to me how I got through this specific airship as a frog, because like
I can't explain to you how you got through any airship as a frog. So,
well, it's not actually an airship. It turns out it's one of them.
Okay.
It's one of them ground airships.
still,
Oh, didn't quite get through it as a frog. The very last enemy got me.
spoke too soon.
What, Boom Boom got? Come on, Garn.
Dan, you need a hug.
Dan is not doing well today.
I got one more pipe. Let's go
What
check that
the?
one out first.
Okay, that's fair. Sure. How are you gonna interact with any of this nonsense?
Very poorly.
Same as normal. Same as it ever was.
Okay.
Well now.
That's annoying, but all right. I guess, but thou must one way and one way only for the win.
I'm trying something stupid, and we're gonna see how it works out.
Dare to be stupid. Dare to be stupid. Whew.
I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know
Well,
what
we
I'm
know
doing.
that, but that's not really relevant to this game.
I'm getting it from both ends over here. I'm getting not girl face saying you don't know what you're doing ever. Getting Bob saying I don't know what you're doing ever.
It's like we know you. It's...
There's your problem. You shouldn't know me. It is a danger. I am a cognito hazard. Okay,
Are you Duke of Hazard?
You're the furthest thing from danger.
Danger's my middle initial.
No, it's not.
It is really tiny. If you look there, it spells danger.
It's not a dangerous butt face. Is that what we're getting at here?
Yep. It's in the fine print.
He's
You're gonna miss
amazing.
it.
He's the best. He's the greatest secret agent in the world. He's the ace. He's amazing. He's the strongest. He's the quickest. He's the best. He's butt face. Don't! I wasted a cloud. God damn it!
He was enjoying himself so
good
much
day.
too, you know.
Oh. So how about that Dan video? How about that wonderful? I got.
Oh,
to
I've
be
gotta
at a
watch the
convention
Dan
for an
video.
Entire week. I got to sit there and walk the show floor. Did you say or did someone else call out in the comments that I saw that the music show is actually recorded somewhere?
No. Well, Amy, I think they released one of the songs separately. Fuck.
Oh, well, that was shit. I don't know how that cost me a power up, but whatever.
So
I'm just saying,
on
like,
their
I'm always-
Bandcamp, you can go and get like one of the songs.
I also I also want to be able to check out the talk about the crack screen, the demo.
Those are all on YouTube.
Yeah, I need to catch that because I do love me listening to some tracker tunes, watching some crack demos.
What the hell? Okay,
Not
I
that
might
I
need
could
to clip
understand a
that.
goddamn
That
thing
was
about it.
something.
I know Buttface should be honored that I sung the Danger Mouse theme about him because the Danger Mouse theme rules.
I mean, it's pretty good. I know basically nothing about Danger Mouse.
Where the fuck am I going?
You know, the original Danger Mouse, unfortunately, the theme song, absolute banger. great character design, great voice acting, but you binge that and you notice where they were saving the tuppence, as the British would say.
British saving the tuppence? Oh, say it isn't so.
Yeah, pinching the pence.
Okay, you need to stop. This was the correct choice. I did the correct thing. I'm gonna want that later.
Ah.
Just bring me somewhere useful, you know? That's all I ask. That was not what I wanted. But now I at least have some additional information. God damn.
Took a stupid hit.
Take a smart hit instead.
Yeah.
I gotta clear this level one way or the other. I just don't have to clear it in this order. I should have fucking used a cloud, but...
Oh, if only I didn't waste my cloud. I forgot how buttons worked.
Boutons.
Buttons work. How do they work? Pressing all the boutons.
This game's really pressing my buttons, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, so let's see.
Hey.
On Saturday, I got to make sure I stop at
Hey,
some store
Anthony
so I
Moose.
can buy Zelda. So I can play Zelda on an airplane.
Yeah, I still need to get Zelda. I'm thinking that's paycheck purchase coming up here.
What
Anthony
Zelda
Moose
are you
in chat,
buying?
Please go and check out the Let's Racing Time link that I've put to be able to see my other two co-hosts here run around in Mario with me. Or in their own separate Mario, trying to beat my score.
Ah!
Oh, wind spade.
Ah! I'm getting distracted. I'm assuming, Dan, you're going to go and buy the new Zelda where you actually play as Zelda.
Yes, that is the Zelda I'm going to buy.
Well, I mean, that's like Dan's ideal Zelda, so I don't know what you're talking
It looks
about.
like a pretty
so,
good Zelda.
Yeah.
I have kept myself
Oh,
completely
no.
spoiler-free on it. I've not looked up a single minute of gameplay beyond the initial trailer.
I was aware of neither the existence of a new Zelda or one that you could play as Zelda in, so.
It's a new Zelda where you play as Zelda. It is done in the style of the
Link's Awakening.
Uh-oh, we got some buffering according to Enigma. Of the re-release of Link's Awakening. And the gimmick is that Zelda has a wand that lets her. It's like copy abilities basically, where she can make
Imagine
copies of objects.
if the Cane of Samaria was useful.
Okay.
The Cane of Samaria is very useful. I will have you know.
In one specific dungeon and never again.
No, two specific dungeons.
It's pretty
Yeah.
great and random.
Because it's basically how I beat level 5, so.
Who's buffering Enigma?
More like buttfering. Got him.
That was lame.
If the actual stream itself is buffering,
It's
it might just
impossible.
be
I have
me.
symmetrical gigabit.
Let's look at you, hoity-toity over there with your
I
symmetrical
don't know,
gigabits.
mine's not that, but my internet's pretty. Wow, that's shit. My
Yep.
internet's pretty solid.
I need you to not. Whoop! Oh, nailed it! Hell yeah! Oh, it might have just been on Enigma's end. Yeah, I'm doing the best that I can.
Wow, now we really are talking about Dukes of Hazzard. Okay. Just good
Just the
old
good
boy,
old boys.
Never meaning no harm.
Meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law
From the day they was born, making their way the only way they know how. Or what is it? The woods might get them, but the law never will.
Where the hell I'm going?
Well, see, them Duke boys are in a whole load of trouble today.
See, this is the airship that I wish I had a fucking leaf for.
Oh, don't tell me it's the
Fucking leave.
bad airship.
Yep. Level 2 is the bad airship. It's Do You Even Rendo, bro. I got through it without the P-Wing, but It was luck.
Shouldn't have got through that. Well, let's see if I can. No. We fucked it. We fucked it.
I done fucked it.
Believe it or not, I unfucked it at the end there.
Oh, Bob, the next batch of Cobra Kais are coming in 2 weeks.
Oh, nice.
I'll be in Japan.
How long are you gone to Japan for? Is it a month solid?
I'll be gone for like 3 weeks and change.
Yeah, we'll just call it a month.
I mean, it's functionally a month.
Yep. You're gonna need the remainder of that change to recover.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it, but our family vacation this year, like I can't put into it. You know, actually, I have to ask for it off, but I can't technically put in for it until like we're a month out. But we're going to Curacao in January, and like this time they're like, "Well, yeah, we're going for 2 weeks." I'm like, "Really? All right. Well, I guess I'm taking 2 weeks off." So.
Fuck.
Well, good thing I got into good thing you gave me the heads up about this airship because I managed to make it in here with a leaf.
Well, you know what? You should have been able to figure out that's what was waiting for you.
It just meant I was Operation Be More Carefuling very much in the previous level.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. You turn off being careful until you hear there's an airship coming up?
No, it's like it's a knob. Like Oh, it's like, do you even... This is a do you even rando, bro.
Yeah, no shit. I'm sitting here being like, well, I guess we're climbing.
Whoa.
I think he wants you to slow down.
That was a lot of woes, but the situation warranted it.
Whoa, I know Kung Fu.
Whoa.
Where the fuck did I go?
Look,
what
we're gonna.
Fuck are you asking of?
Don't give me.
Game,
look, it's a shame that there was only one Matrix movie and that it was one of the greatest masterpieces ever made. You know, they stopped at one wisely and didn't keep making them. You know, but
I could have sworn they put out like 7 of those.
No, didn't happen. I mean, you know, just like there's only 2 Alien movies, only one really. Because the other one's an action movie, but you know, there's only 2 Alien movies. There's you know, only 2 Terminator movies. You know, they could have kept going and made some, but they didn't.
I'm the freak who likes the longer the Alien series goes, the more I enjoy it.
Did you see Romulus?
I did not see Romulus. Guess what? Didn't get I have news.
The problem with Romulus is it's like, hey, remember all these things we did in other movies? We're gonna do them again.
Yeah, I didn't. I was not.
It's not good. Yeah, it's just it's a little. It's just like trying to roll out all the greatest hits whilst trying to remake the original Alien, and yeah, it's like not with a whole bunch of Gen Z kids. You know, it's.
I mean, I think they had a nugget of something there.
Yeah, there's parts of the movie that are good. Like even the biggest detractors are say like I think that most people tend to really like the first 45 minutes and then kind of lose it after that.
You put the end spade there, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Hey! Yeah, it sure did, didn't it? Look at that.
You piece of shit and shit.
Yeah, Buttface has sad news. Our theater in town is shutting down in January, and I am bummed out. Our one theater.
Yeah, the single theater on the island.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Not on the island, in town. I'd have to go another 4 hours South Island to be able to.
That's a long way to go, though. I mean,
yeah,
like it's kind of bad enough. I drive 30 minutes, you know, to go see a movie but
I am not going to that theater. Nope.
Did you say it's comfy?
You're talking about the one town over. I'm like, no, not verboten.
Oh my god! I feel like she's a P-wing on this level because all of a sudden I can't make that jump.
Just do be gooder.
I don't know what's going on.
Figure it out.
Like I died in the same spot both times, and it's one I normally don't have any problems on. Y'all are gonna catch up now.
Suggested Mario, and I'm doing just like piss poor at this today.
Oh, you're having plenty of time to catch up because I'm just blown 2 lives right here on an easy level.
I'm gambling for first. I'm playing risky with it.
Risking them reins.
Well, I was thinking, you know what? At least it ain't Wendy.
Yep.
So. No, Wendy, not Windy.
Windy
There's
Okupa.
pumpkin Wendy up there. Whoa.
Whew. Okay, I got through it.
What are you doing? You're Stardew on the Steam Deck? Oh, Mystera. Okay.
Oh no.
God damn it! Speak of the devil. Oh, this goddamn level. We've had this level at the start of a fucking world before. Huh.
I'm taking the hit. There's.
So
Oh
I upgraded my
no.
NAS this week.
I don't know what that means.
My server.
Whoa.
Oh fuck! I just jumped right in the lava. Just I was like, oh, that looks like good. I'm gonna go take a dip. Just jump right in.
His personal multimedia server, Buttface. It's one of
Okay.
it's something I've got to get myself.
Well, it's so the reason why I did it is because it was running out of space, and what I need to do is I need to build an actual new server with many more drives, but I'm not doing that yet because I can't. I'm gonna wait till money's in,
Right.
when I get my bonus in the springtime. That'll be new server time.
Fuck it.
But what I wound up doing was, there's these places online that sell decommissioned server stuff, and so imagine you're a data center, okay, and you buy hard drives by the
Ow!
pallet.
Ow! All of this data. Ow! I'm so full. I'm stuffed. Oh.
Yeah.
Oy vey.
So when you buy a hard drive, I got eaten by a boss bass.
Well, that's what tends to happen. What?
No! I did the fucking stupidest goddamn fuck shit.
That also happens.
Oh, my pain and suffering.
Well, damn.
Oh, when will it end?
So when you're a data center, you buy hard drives by like the pallet load. And you take some of those hard drives and you test those hard drives. And if a certain number of those hard drives are bad, you don't take a risk. You just send the whole pallet back to the manufacturer. So the manufacturer can't sell those as new hard drives.
Right.
So they take and inspect them all, whatever, and they put them back into the market as refurbished drives. Because even though those drives were never used or never put into service, you can't sell it as brand new anymore.
Yep.
Because somebody even though it was never opened and never used.
It doesn't matter. It's not straight retail anymore.
Exactly. So you can go online and you can there's places that sell these as surplus. And you can get like these 14 terabyte drives for like $120 a pop.
Ha!
So that's what I did.
Nice.
And
If I'd have
so I
known
bought
that,
two
I'd
of
have.
them.
If I'd have known that, I probably would have paid you to pick me up a couple. Cause I could use. I
No,
need.
you
I
can just go on eBay and buy them.
Oh,
Send you
okay.
the link.
I need another. Yeah, send me the link. What I really need is I've got a PCI slot I can still use. I really need to put another M2 drive in for mass storage.
Well, no, what you should do, Bob, is buy 4 of these drives and buy a 4-bay NAS.
Okay.
And pop them all in. I'm gonna buy an 8-bay, but I'm gonna wait. Anyway, so I bought 2 of these drives, and in the house I have two 2-bay NASs. I have my upstairs one and my downstairs one. My upstairs one is getting full. It had like 100 gigs free, so on those on the Synology, it's very easy. You just pull out one drive, put in the new one, it resyncs.
Fuck
Then you
is
pull out
this?
the other drive, and then it fully repairs it. So
Okay.
I spent about all yesterday doing it. So now I went from a 3 terabyte volume to a 14 terabyte volume.
Oh, nice.
So that should definitely tide me over until springtime when I actually build a new server and I retire the downstairs server, because the downstairs NAS is like circa 2016. I
Yeah.
think. It's due for retirement. Oh, not this.
Oh, this
fucker.
level's awful. Not because the levels are, but because of the freaking enemy
Fuck.
placement.
Ugh,
Yeah,
I
I'm
just-
got this one's 3.5 terabyte and then a 500 gig, M2 boot
I
drive.
am
and-
beyond mad. I just pissed away. Fucked if I know. Oh, god damn me. Where the fuck
I don't
am
say that,
going?
but God dang it.
Oh, speaking of god dang it, we got our
God
preview.
dang it. I can do that and get away with it, yeah.
Of
We got
Bobby,
our-
yeah, I saw Bobby
Yeah.
a while ago. That's
Did you read the thing? Like, did you read
no,
the?
I didn't read it.
Yeah, you should read it. You should read the actual little epithet that it had with it. It's interesting.
He's become a grill master.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, no, he's a
yeah.
chef. He's a celebrity chef. Yeah.
But
he's like a
going
Farius
on
McManus,
King-
you know.
Oh, god damn it!
God dang.
He's going on. I just died again. He's going on a show called King of the Grill.
I appreciate the pun.
But no, I mean, like you really should read the thing it adds on it. It's nice, and he talks about crediting his dad with his love for grilling and propane.
Although I do find it interesting that the form of cooking that he's doing is known for using charcoal
Mm-hmm.
and not propane. So we'll have to see if that becomes relevant.
Fuck.
Fuck! God damn this level.
All right, I've
I'm
got two
so
options.
Beyond,
I've
I'm
got two,
so beyond
I got
pissed.
2 options for this.
Come on, you jumpy motherfucker. Do it. Do it, I fucking swear. I swear on me mum. No, my head!
So last weekend, we had the swap meet down in New Jersey. The Vintage Computer Show put on the swap meet. I bought a Genesis.
Oh, nice.
and they got a-
Congratulations.
So I
HD
own
graphics
I
one.
own
You
one.
can blast your processing now.
Yeah, I own one, but it's one of those it's one of those repro ones that has the entire Genesis console on it. All the Genesis games on it, like the NES Classic type of it. And the problem is somebody gave it to me, so I don't have the power cord for it. And I don't know how to get the
Doesn't it
power
just use
cord for it.
USB?
No, It's I want to say it's I'll look at it again, but I think it's a dedicated power cord.
Post a picture of it later.
Okay, I will.
So mad.
Because I've never been able to play it. Like, he's just, I'll let you have this. It's got the controllers and everything else with it. I just don't have a power cord for it.
I donated when I was a teen buttface. My Genesis and
When I was a wee butt face.
bunch of games that I got with it, because it was originally given to me from like an older kid. It was friends of the family, because they were moving away, and then we had friends of the family that were moving away, and I was like, you know what? Here, you can take the Genesis. You like it a lot more. I've got the fancy new N64. To be
Yeah.
You can have the. What are you doing down here? You get the fuck out. No, my hole. God damn it. And so I just gave him the Genesis, the games, never seen him again, and it's like, I should have kept those. But I'm sure that it was doing a lot more good, a lot more enjoyment, and honestly, who really needs to play Sonic 3D Blast these days? Not me, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I definitely am not going
yeah.
to be playing Sonic 3D Blast anytime soon.
Oh, you never, right. You'd never play that?
Fuck!
I would never play Sonic 3D Blast ever. That is a horseshit, terrible ass game that I would not wish on my worst enemy.
Well, tell us how you really feel about it.
It might be the single worst 3D Sonic game ever created.
Which is saying quite a lot. That's just...
It's saying the loud part out loud.
Yeah.
You son of a... God, I can't do anything. I can't do anything today. Turns out, fucking going the other way then. Go on the other way.
Go on the other way then.
Today.
Go on then. Get on then. Get on the other way.
No booze on the table. But Mom, it's me boo.
That's actually a pretty good Birmingham accent.
Fuck.
That's not a bad scouse. That's not a bad.
What am I?
That's
what am I doing
who's
with
the
my
Jimmy
life?
Carr does that? It says like words. It's a potty pooper, pooper scooper, quarter pounder.
I'm having a bad time. On 0 fucking lives. Fuck it. Super not my problem today.
Well, completed an in spade.
Why are these giving me? Oh, that level was just the enemy I didn't want to see in my face at all times. I'm Enigma. Oh, you would. Oh, you would.
Yeah, it would. Or yeah, I would.
There was
your
a moment,
Huckleberry.
Enigma. There was a sparkle in my eye where I was like, I'm gonna give it my all and make sure that I have a good time today. And now it's gonna be like, can I just not be over an hour?
Now
this?
it's gonna be a long, long time.
Until touchdown, Jackson got the words I can't remember now because it's Rocket Man. Oh, 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 oh.
It's
'Cause I'm a rocket man.
Fate or burning out. I
Burning
can never
all the
remember.
fuse off this
Yeah, that's it. Up there alone.
You know,
Burning
I
out his
was
fumes
reminded of
up
a
there
fact, the other
alone.
day that I thought was really interesting.
What?
I didn't know that Arlo Guthrie wrote the official song of Massachusetts.
That doesn't surprise me.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck
I mean,
you.
it also doesn't surprise me either, but it surprised me that I didn't know that.
Yeah, I would expect, if I knew anybody that I would expect to know that fact, it would be you. What is the official song of Massachusetts? Something
Arlo Guthrie, Massachusetts.
Ah!
I don't remember the name.
You
of
can
it. I
get
heard
anything you want at
Nope,
Alice's
he
restaurant.
specifically wrote a song about Massachusetts.
I'm a masshole.
M-A-S.
SS. Yeah, I'm a masshole. I don't know enough Massachusetts references to do it, but one could probably come up with that pretty easily.
We're sure getting a lot of these. Fuck. Oh, god damn it.
God dang it.
I want every level in this game to stop trolling me. Like me specifically.
Scoobity doobity doo.
It's
Scooby,
deciding to put the
Scooby-Doo.
worst shit right in front of me, knowing that I will fall for it. It knows what it's doing.
Lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels.
I'm so tired of seeing fire chops.
Yeah,
believe it.
there's one level that I hope you love Fire Chomps, the little flame dudes.
What the fuck am I doing?
Like, there's one level that's just fucking awful.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, it's not even it's not even a hard level. It's just the proliferation of the
a fire chop there.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
who does?
the proliferation of the enemies in that level is just fucking awful.
You don't really ever think of that level as being enemy dense in the original
Ah,
game, and
but
yet
somehow it is in this
just
one.
rolled hate.
Yeah.
I
This
bet
seed
enjoyed
brought
that
to you
video.
by Am.
I mean, it's like me. Well, it's like me trying to watch an Alabama game. You know, it's like all you can do is feel the hate. So,
Ugh.
Do you feel the hate tonight?
Here on Let's Racing Time, we always feel the hate tonight.
mhm. Usually it's the seed hating us, but
Yes. That's what I'm saying. It's we're the ones
Right.
feeling the hate.
and Enigma loves it because Enigma feeds off of it. The more misery, the better for Enigma.
Enigma drew Sonic kicking my butt. I don't know why he's so mean.
Oh, because he's awesome.
He's so mean to me. I'm just a little guy. Sonic, though, is the littlest guy in that, though. Like that is an anatomically correct hedgehog. Yes, an anatomically correct hedgehog can kick my butt. Thank you for chiming in. I appreciate it. Can I just get through this fucking world without gaming over twice? Hi, welcome to me. I gamed over twice so far. No, I've only gamed over once. I would never test you, Enigma.
He tasks me.
You'd want to get a professional to do that.
tasks
Figure out what's wrong.
and I shall have him.
Okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're good. Jump over,
That's not a
jump over
case.
this way.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you like a,
Don't
you
do the
know,
jumpies.
We got like a grand wizard or something
No,
over
not
here.
this level.
Nope. I just needed. Well, he does have a little wizard staff, but I just needed him to stop shooting it at me.
Somebody
can
said
get
at
through
work,
this.
they're like, yeah, he's a you know, he's not just a wizard, he's a grand wizard. And I'm like, you might not want to put grand in
yeah.
front of wizard.
Yeah.
You might not want to do that. Like they just were not thinking when they said it. I'm like, that's a combination you might not want to not want to
Andre,
exercise.
the giant gif of just like, hold up now, whoa.
Whoa, hold up. One of the craziest Andre stories is, you do know, like there wasn't actually a toilet made big enough to accommodate Andre, so he would shit in bathtubs on the road.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
That is not something I've heard.
No, it's true.
Holy
Like
crap.
it's God's honest truth. Like that was his only recourse. Like
I mean, for me, the size of Andre the Giant comparison is him holding a beer.
oh yeah, and that doesn't even
Oh.
get that doesn't even get it. Like it's like that is a great one. But when he it looks like one of those little like 10-ounce tomato juice cans.
Yep.
Yeah, he was something. Like
Wow, this is
one of my favorite
designed.
stories, though. I'm sure you've seen that picture of him and Arnold and Wilt Chamberlain filming Conan the Destroyer.
Yep.
So the reason Andre's in the pit, and they both make Arnold look like a normal dude. They look like they're holding you up. Yeah. It's funny because it's true.
It is.
It's like, but so he tells the story. The reason, like, the reason Andre was there was it was just coincidental. Like he was just there doing a wrestling promotion, and they just all happened to be friends. Like him and Arnold just happened to be friends. And so, like, the thing with Andre is if you ever went anywhere with him, like went out to eat, anything like that, you were not allowed to pay. Like, only Andre was allowed to pay. And he was vehement about it. So, like, Arnold, they would go to this same Mexican restaurant over, and there was this counter behind the bar, like this big, tall shelf up behind the bar. And so Arnold's going to sneak away and pay for it one day, and he's starting to do it, starting to get the cash out to pay the bill, and he just hears this, "No, boss, I pay." He's like, no, like, come on, man, you pay every time. Let me pay. No, I pay. And he just picks Arnold up like a little kid, sets him up on that shelf where he can't touch the ground, and pays while he's up there in the air.
Gonna need you to not be. There we go. All right. Yeah, I can't imagine any other grown man. I can't imagine any person picking Arnold up. Period. But
No,
someone
but
could
especially
do it,
not
it'd be Andre.
Arnold, Conan the Destroyer era Arnold, mid-'80s Arnold, Conan the Destroyer era Arnold. It's like, but he said he picked me up like as a little kid and just set me up on that shelf, and I couldn't do anything. It's like,
Get the
I
hell out of
can't
here.
even imagine what that would have to be like, like just. But that's the thing they say about him, though, is, a lot of it is his temperament. Like, if he liked you, he'd do anything for you. But he notoriously, like, didn't like the bigger wrestlers. People just kind of think maybe he thought they were, like, stealing his thunder or something like that. And, I mean, it's always been speculation. Nobody's been ever 100% sure what it was about him that he just didn't like. But, like, he particularly hated Big John Studd. He thought he was soft.
I mean, some people you just don't like.
Yeah, but I mean, he was kind of that way. But anyway, like him, like the problem when you wrestled Andre is no matter what the card said, no matter what the game plan was, every match was a shoot. because like
Yeah.
you just didn't know. It just depended on what Andre wanted to do that night, and you know, like you never knew if he was going to go along with it or not, and if he didn't, there was literally nothing anybody could do.
What are you gonna do? Stop me?
Yeah, they couldn't. Like, I mean, they couldn't. Nobody was big enough to do anything to him. So, and like he could kill somebody. Like Bret Hart talks about, like they never really got to formally wrestle. They mostly did it in like battle royales, but they ended up being pretty good friends on it. But he kind of, I guess, right off the bat, he rubbed Andre the wrong way at one point. So they were in one of them battle royales together. You know, he would do that thing where he would put all his weight on the ropes and then pretend to step on somebody.
Yeah.
You know, that was his big thing. So Hart let him do it, but just to put him in his place, Andre did it and didn't lean on the ropes and put his full weight on him. And Hart said, "I thought I was going to die. I literally thought I was going to die." It's like it crushed my chest. It's like, because I mean, at that point, you know, you're talking this dude's 500 plus.
Oh, I ain't got nothing in the goddamn tank video game. Oh, you put that there, would you now?
Oh yeah, bud. Yeah, you put that there, don't you? Don't you know? Yeah,
Sure
that's got a little
fucking
Minnesota.
did.
Sorry, Minnesota is a
Roll it
little.
into the
Minnesota's a
goddamn
little Ontario too.
Oh,
So,
not this level.
oh fuck yeah, bud.
Minnesota is just
It's Canada
Yankee
Light.
Canada.
Yeah, Yankee Canada. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, that and the whole predilection on being nice.
Yep.
Like, our thing isn't nice. Our thing isn't fake. Our thing isn't fake nice or anything. That's what people don't understand. Ours is just polite. Like, we're very friendly and very open, but we're just unfailingly polite. And like, you can hate somebody here, but God forbid you be impolite in public.
Yep.
It does not happen. Like, you will get shunned.
There's like polite derogatory.
Yes.
You can definitely have that vibe about you. All right.
Oh, hence bless your heart and all that stuff, you know, like, oh, bless your heart. But, you know, here's the thing. It could mean, oh, bless your heart. You know, it could be sincere. Do you know? Not necessarily. Yeah.
Play a dangerous game there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why did I never? I should. I'm blowing time. I'm just wasting it. I'm wasting it here because
Wasting my time. Wasting my time.
I'm gonna the way I've been just pouring through all my power-ups.
I would say I've been hoarding them, but I've gotten, even with an end spade, I've got 90% music boxes and 90% music boxes and stars.
I have not end spaded. I was forced an end spade and I just got out of her quick.
Oh, don't.
I always end spade religiously.
Oh, I was end spading bad.
Oh yeah.
My first four were useless, and so I was like, well, no sense dipping back in next time I see it.
So things I bought at the swap meet.
Yes.
I bought Mavicas.
I don't know what a Mavica is.
The Sony Mavicas, the digital cameras that use floppy disks.
Oh, okay.
I bought two of them. I bought an FD75 and an FD100. The FD100, unfortunately, the floppy drive is bad on it, but it takes memory sticks, so it can still. Oh,
Yeah.
whoops. It can still save pictures, so I'm not going to worry about fixing the floppy drive on it.
Yeah, it's this one.
I picked up a copy of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh, that's
sealed in
cool.
box for
No, nice.
That's
for
kind of
$10.
incredible.
I got an original Palm Pilot.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
a cool one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do like your little handhelds, don't you?
That was like $10. That was complete in box. Picked up a copy of PageMaker 1.0.
Nice. Oh, that's nostalgia right there. That's that good hit.
Oh, damn it.
I haven't thought about PageMaker.
Good, because, I mean, PageMaker...
The green Carmen Sandiego, We're in the World Carmen Sandiego, that green box is cool. That was one of my favorite games growing up. The problem is I learned all my African geography when we were in the World of Carmen Sandiego, and most of those countries don't exist anymore. Spoilers for Frog Fraction 2.
Do you care?
For what?
The
Frog
video game
Fractions
Frog
2.
Fractions 2.
Oh, I've never heard of it. So
All right. It's Frog Fractions 2 features a part in the game where you play Where in the Nine Hells as Carmen Sandiego.
oh, that's
where
great.
They have like Deus Eris style doo-wop version of the Carmen Sandiego theme, and it is amazing. It is the best part of that game. I will link it to you after the stream. Incredible. Because it's just Dante's Inferno, but for Carmen Sandiego. It's choice. Mwah, love it.
Oh,
Oh, this fucking level?
Well, I didn't intend
yeah.
to do that.
This is the one I'm in is normally not hard, but for some reason I'm just struggle bussing on it today. Normally I like plow
I
through
had
this
not
one.
heard that turn of phrase before.
Struggle bussing.
Tickles me.
We usually don't. We usually say it's more like, you know, I'm driving the I'm driving the struggle bus. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not riding it. I'm driving it. We also you are
the captain of it.
we also said when you had a really bad hangover, you were driving the pain train.
Fucking hell, am I gonna do this?
Probably. Then I beat the level in
Yeah,
Small
yeah,
Mario
honest-
like an Igmo.
Honestly, I fucking just wasted time there, but fuck it. This is the dumbest thing I could possibly do. If I'm living dangerously, I'm living dangerously. I've already seen the worst fucking stuff this seed can throw at me. So let's get turbo stupid with it.
Dare to be stupid. Dare to be stupid.
This might be the dumbest thing I've ever done in Mario.
Which is saying a lot.
It pays off.
Son
I
of a
read
bitch.
the room. I learned some information.
Fuck!
Motherfucker.
Now all I need to know is that y'all are like halfway through World 8 already.
I don't know how to navigate the level I'm in.
Okay, well, see, first you got to get Mario from the start, which is usually at the left, all the way to the right. Sometimes, though, Bob, here's the secret. Sometimes you got to go all the way from the bottom to all the way to the top.
Oh, I didn't know that. The things I learned today.
I think I've seen every single go from the bottom all the way to the top level so far, though.
No, I can think of one I hadn't had.
You're right. I did do one in my test play that I haven't done on stream yet. Yeah, okay. I'm getting my bottoms to my tops mixed up. All right, well, fuck it. Let's see how bad this gets. It's not looking great. Ladies and gentlemen, it's bad time. Whoa.
Oh no. This one's not hard. I just hate this level. It's turbo annoying.
God damn it. I'm really starting to feel like this game has it out for me. Like me specifically.
Good.
Like this is like my karmic punishment for bailing my YouTube channel for a month. Or more at this point. Oh jeez. The weird thing is I have stuff like ready to go out the door, and I'm not sticking it out there. I just got something be at my bonnet about needing to get like Metal Gear Solid 3 has to happen first.
I haven't had time to do anything. Period. I mean, it's
Exactly.
This has been an insane like last couple months. Like it's
Okay,
it's not been laziness or anything else. It's just been sheer inability.
Where are we going and what are we doing? How are we getting there? Okay, useless. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
At least it's this level. Jesus, even if I did eat all those power-ups.
Okay, okay, also useless. Good to know, good to know, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say, knowledge is power. This is useless for me, but...
But damn it, he's gonna do it anyway. Oof.
I mean, it's not the most useless thing for me, but... basically anything is useless at this point.
Buttface,
Don't...
are you watching Dan to Dan?
No, I have not watched Dan.
So the best way I can pitch Dan to Dan is that it's X-Files, but it's teenagers that are Mulder and Scully.
Ah, damn.
Interesting.
Oh, damn it. Oh, hell. Okay, well, I have informational knowledge now. We try this and then go back. Ah, this is annoying. I've heard good things. I've heard nothing but good things about Dan, where it's both aliens and ghosts and incredibly wacky and goofy. But I think honestly the anime that I am most excited to hear news on is that Dorohedoro is getting a second season, which is the other
level.
like super weird. Yeah, it is this level. Terribly sorry.
Oh, sorry guys, coming up on time.
Fuck you! Oh, you got through World.
World 8, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, World 8 is definitely a fucking nightmare.
I was lost. I don't know what's going on here.
In World 7, did you double hammer?
I didn't double hammer. No,
I double hammered at World 7. I took a fucking
time.
chance.
Sorry, I didn't have. I think I had 3 hammers the whole. I had to go the long way on 7. If I could have double hammered, that's where you caught up because like I had to go the long way on it. I think I did TFL where I didn't have to do it, but I did it first try, so it didn't really matter. Let's see.
Damn you, Bob. Oh, so you want to know what I
if
fucking
you even
did?
got close, you had a hell of a comeback because I was way ahead of both of y'all.
So do you want to hear what I did in World 3? I clouded because I didn't have a hammer over TFL and then died to a Hammer Brother airship. I couldn't fucking do it. I got clipped by the boomerang on the way back or something. It was stupid as hell. And then that sent me back to the other side of TFL. And I was like,
oh no.
Fuck me. I had a bad time. I was grumpy.
So the level Dan, I skipped the bulk of the level Dan's in. I couldn't double hammer in it, but I did hammer at the end of it to skip the long run around with a bunch of levels. So I couldn't use the double hammer to get. I couldn't double hammer to get to the pipe.
Kill.
But I had just one hammer. I didn't miss you.
I kill those boomerang.
Oh, I just saw it. That was crazy. Yeah.
No, did you see me like?
Yeah, I just saw
it. Was two simultaneous boomerang brother kill.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking believe that.
Yeah, ba-bang, ba-bang. I can't believe you got that close, Buttface. You were playing fast and loose because I had a huge lead at one point.
I was in like move it or lose it mode today.
See, I was playing pretty cautious because I knew I had a decent lead. And like it was paying off.
I didn't think that fireball.
Like this was no matter what we did, this was a fairly long seed, so.
All right.
We're
coming up on time.
I don't really honestly think there was much time to be gained in this one. Like I made very few mistakes.
Oh, if you clouded the right levels, and I
did. I made very efficient use of my clouds because I would try a level. When I'd be tempted to use one, I'd try the level, and if it's one I could beat it, I'd beat it. If it was a hard one, then I'd cloud over it. Like I was.
Is it World 5 that's split between the Sky World?
Yes.
Yeah, I also
Vanilla
clouded
World 5,
over
yeah.
like a level or a castle there just to get to the airship and move. Just like go.
I didn't do that. I did those 2 levels, but I did the same thing in another level.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to level 8. I'm gonna DNF.
Level 8 kind of sucks. It's very straightforward, but it kind of sucks.
Yeah, level level 8, you kind of
I beat
level
every.
8
I
goes
beat.
around the whole lot.
Also got stuck beating every single level in it because I hit both the hands.
What did you do, Enigma? What are you doing?
That's awesome.
Why?
Okay, so
I mean,
he's
I'm not gonna
Mouse.
complain. I'm not gonna complain about being Mighty Mouse. Are you kidding me?
No, you're
He's Danger
not
Mouse.
Mighty
Or
Mouse.
Danger Mouse. Sorry.
Okay, so who's
Here
the
to save the
penfold?
day.
Does that make not a girl face penfold?
I don't even think Not a Girl Face knows who Penfold is.
Yeah, I don't know that reference. Now, if you said corn fed, I'd be like, oh, you're talking about Duckman, a great 90s show.
Penfold is
But
Danger
yeah,
Mouse's
okay.
sidekick. He likes biscuits. He goes, oh crumbs.
Oh, crumbs.
Anyway,
Oh, crumbs.
I would like to say that was fun.
I
but
like
I just kept doing dumb shit. the
It was so
entire
much
time.
fun you had to leave the country.
Yes, he's got to go to
Yes.
Japan just to detox from it, like just to come down.
Sick of our shit.
Yeah, I'm tired of that there bullshit. I'm going to Japan. He's gonna
I
get there,
mean-
but I hate Japan. I'm Dan. I like biscuits
I mean, I'm going
and
to
polar
see,
seltzer.
I'm going to see sumo. So
That'll be cool. I'm envious of that. That would be interesting.
could see Honda in real life.
Hands into
Anyway.
hands into hands.
I mean, I will be around tomorrow if we decide to do a Halloween thing. We may or may not. Who knows? But Bob, Saturday is free for me.
Okay. My plan Saturday, as I tell you right now, I should be able to play tomorrow. I can't guarantee that until tomorrow because I just
That's
don't
fine.
know what work's going to do. So,
That's fine.
My plan is actually to not be available tomorrow because I'm making myself available for them trick-or-treaters that swing round.
yeah.
I
Because
wish
we'd
we
be
got
going like 5 to
trick-or-treaters, so-
7, which is peak trick-or-treating time.
But worst case scenario, maybe if I am around Dan, maybe we can find some horror-related game to play, like just to
Yeah.
goof off with, yeah.
Or we can grind out some Draculas.
I mean, that's also horror-themed.
Anyway, have a great time, everybody.
We'll see you.